Adam here from the Walser Automotive Group, and what I want to do today is show you around the all-new 2024 Buick Encore GX ST. So we'll take a look at the exterior, some of the cool stuff inside, and see if this might be the perfect SUV for you. So starting on the exterior here, the 2024 comes in a lot of different trim levels for the Encore GX, but I like the ST. It's going to add these 18-inch gloss black wheels, some of the gloss black trim. So this is going to be an optional color. This is going to be the Moonstone Gray Metallic, and it looks awesome out here in the sunlight, especially with some of those black accents. And I really like the silver roof rack rails, which you can throw crossbars on if you want to haul maybe a kayak or your mountain bikes. It makes it very usable for this SUV. Now, this is going to be powered by the Ecotec 1.3-liter turbocharged engine, and that's going to be paired to a 9-speed automatic transmission. So what does that mean for you? 26 miles per gallon in the city and 28 miles per gallon on the highway. So that's going to be pretty good for an all-wheel drive SUV. Now, this doesn't have a very large footprint, and that's what I really like about it. Just driving it around a little bit today, it was really easy to park, get in and out of traffic, and there's a ton of cool features inside that help you out with that. Now, if you're looking for storage, maybe you might want to move up the lineup a little bit, but there is a ton of cargo room for the size of this vehicle. You can actually fold the rear seats down, so if you do need a little bit of extra space, that can help you out in a pinch. Beyond that, Buick's new style and design is really shown on the Encore GX. It's got their new logo on here, as well as their new lettering on the back, and the ST definitely gives it a sporty appearance, and I really like this vehicle if you just need something for buzzing around town, or maybe picking up the kids, or whether it's just your day-to-day commute. This can definitely get that done and more. But let's hop inside, we'll take a closer look. Okay, so now in the Encore GX, again, this is the ST trim, and you're gonna know that by being stitched into the headrests here, and it's gonna be pretty sporty feeling inside. Now, there's a few different interior options. This is gonna be the lighter tan with the black, and it looks really good. The first thing you have to notice is the large display. So it goes from your digital gauge cluster onto your regular infotainment screen. And it almost kind of seems like one fluid screen the way it's mounted here, but it's perfect. It's a little more driver focused, which I like, and this is also gonna have wireless Apple CarPlay as well as wireless Android Auto. I hooked my phone up in about a minute, and it was simple, straightforward, easy to use, and this is also a touchscreen. So you can go through your music, whether that's through Spotify or Google Maps, everything is paired up through here, and you can also use the voice control to activate the Siri function in here, which makes it super usable. Now, the standard infotainment screen, there's also a few other things like your maintenance gauges or your trip computer, and you can actually take those gauges, click on them, and then move them across to the main digital display here, which is pretty cool. Now, this digital display here, obviously it's gonna give you your fuel gauge and those other gauges you can kind of move around, and then just showing your miles per hour and then some of your cruise control settings. So this does have Buick's adaptive cruise control, and it works very well. If you're doing a lot of highway driving or cabin trips, it's definitely one of those features that you're gonna love when you're behind the wheel. So now this model doesn't have the heated seats, but as you move up the packages, there's a cold weather kind of package that would add those in if you did want them. And beyond that, I love that there's a little cell phone storage down here. There's also USB and USB-C, and then just your standard air conditioning controls, which is very usable. I mean, this car offers everything you need and nothing you don't, right? The HD Vision backup camera, when I kick that on, it is crystal clear, and it fills up almost the whole screen here, and it makes it very easy to use and back up, whether it's in a tight parking spot or in a parking garage. Very, very good there. Now, a few other things, the steering wheel, I like that it's the flat bottom steering wheel. Again, the ST or Sport Touring, that's a very sporty feel. That's kind of gonna give you a good look, and I like the driving position of it. It's very simple, very straightforward in here. And again, in the second row, there's also gonna be USBs. It's not the largest. If you need more room, or if you're hauling the kids around, this one might get a little small once the kids start getting older. But like I said, there's a lot of usable space back there if you're just hauling stuff around. But you gotta think, 95% of the time, if it's just you in the car, the sportiness of that 1.3-liter turbo is actually pretty fun. And if you can keep your foot out of it, you are gonna get some pretty great fuel economy. The 2024 Buick Encore GX is going to offer great technology, good looks on the exterior, excellent fuel economy, and I mean a lot of usable space and ease to drive. I mean, there's a lot to like here, and I think if you're looking for a sport compact or a sport SUV, I mean, this is definitely one you got to add to the list to come and check out. Now, that was just a quick look at the all-new Buick Encore GX. So if you have any questions, want to test drive one for yourself, or just see one in person, you can visit either one of our Buick GMC locations or visit us online at walser.com. Thanks for watching.